Alright, good morning, my Cancers. How are you doing? Hopefully better than last time. Holy fuck, that was a weird reading. Let's start out with the Light Seers deck. I feel like the colorfulness on these cards really helped me to paint a picture with the Cancers. I've noticed I kind of like, for each sign, I have like a different deck that I really favor for them, and it's like, I don't know, they feel like that's almost like how I sense your astrological differences, you know? I don't know, it's pretty fun. I like it. So yeah, let's see what path you have chosen. Ah, shit, they all want to fly out. Okay. Every card. Alright. So, we have the King of Cups here. Definitely sitting in your emotional maturity at this time. Kind of like, really getting in touch with yourself a little bit. With this Eight of Pentacles, I definitely feel, sorry. I have like 5 things going on in my brain at once. So, yeah, so with this Eight of Pentacles, I definitely feel like you're working on your growth and your, I feel like I almost just see you in there, like with your plants and your shit, just like chilling and like really coming up with a plan for your life. I feel like you're making big decisions and kind of like, I almost feel like you don't want to work for other people. Like, I feel like you're kind of looking at a foundation to, like, to rely on yourself, you know, to have, like, the self-sufficiency, even within your workplace. It's like, yeah, let's see. 6 of Cups, getting in touch with your inner child, or perhaps you are a parent, and just kind of spending time with your kids, like, or kid. However many, I don't know. You know, I feel like right now you're really prioritizing your responsibilities at this time, right? And kind of just deciding a path for your future, because life has not turned out how you wanted it to, right? And I feel like you're really reaching this point where you're like, I'm just gonna fucking shoot for the stars here, you know? Strength in reverse. So, weakness, right? So I often say that there's strength in restraint. Maybe, and I mean, we're all guilty of this, but maybe you haven't been restraining. With like, it could be emotional outbursts with this King of Cups. It could be, even like within a certain like karmic cycle, like having the strength to step out of that. You might feel a little weakened by that. Having the strength to jumpstart this project that you're really thinking about and you really want to do, like making that decision, like you just feel vulnerable, right? At this time, I feel a lot of vulnerability, and you know what though? That's really good energy for like starting a phase. You know, like really growing into something. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. So we have the King of Cups here, and the Queen of Cups, divine counterparts. This is like some twin flame shit, bro. But I feel like it's because of your focus on self right now that this is kind of popping up. Here's the thing, the weird thing about tarot. This could be a girl. This could be a guy. Basically, it just depends on the energy that you're sitting in. But the King of Cups, this is very reserved, very like, very gentle, but also kind of like the strong, like, disciplinarian type, like kind of the one who creates the order and structure and all that. Whereas the Queen of Cups is like kind of the more of a pushover, I guess. But like because she loves so deeply and her empathy abounds, and so it's like people have taken advantage of her most likely. And her warmth, this is a creator, right? A deep creator, somebody. I feel like your emotional maturity is off the chains, whichever energy you're sitting in. It's like, and you are a water sign, bro. So this makes sense. It would be the King and Queen of Cups. You are definitely sitting in this water energy, and you're fucking owning it, bro. Like you're fucking owning it. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. So you're no longer trying to manipulate certain outcomes. It's like you've surrendered your will to the universe so that this could happen. But not because you wanted it to happen, it just kind of happened as a result of you surrendering your outcomes to the universe. Four of Swords in reverse, because you're tired of feeling like emotionally isolated, right? Even within certain relationships, you may have been feeling this emotional isolation and like not really healing, right? And whereas now I feel like healing is like at the forefront of your mind. It's working on that restraint, I think, would be the biggest thing. But yeah. And then we've got the Star card here. The Aquarian card. I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius. Good luck if you are. We're a weird bunch. But this could also mean that you're actually reaching for the stars now. You're actually like, you're going the distance, man. Because then we have this Queen of Swords energy. So going back to your Queen of Cups, this is somebody who may have cut you off in the past. This is somebody who may have made you feel like there's no fucking way. But now they're stepping up. Kind of like, there may be a way. Never say never. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting my thoughts back. This is, damn, right off the bat, this is crazy fucking energy. So, okay. Three of Swords in reverse. Yes, this is the end of your sorrow, bro. Look, let me also tell you one negative side effect of success so that you can be aware of it when your success hits. You may get the imposter syndrome, right? And that just makes it's where you feel like you don't really deserve all this good shit. And so you talk yourself out of it and you're like, oh, don't do that. Okay? If you start feeling that imposter syndrome set in, be like, no, you've worked for this. You've earned it. You are not an imposter. By gaining your success, you are worthy of your success. Okay. I know I tend to get the imposter syndrome when things are going too well. I'm like, things are a little too good, and then I'm like, fuck. Well, what do I do? So yeah, dude, just understand this is the end of your sorrow and you've earned it. Don't create any extra sorrow for yourself in your brain. That's part of trauma too, is like creating that like, fuck, do I deserve this? Like, yes, you absolutely do. You've been suffering long enough. Oh my god. Knight of Cups, bro. Okay. This Queen of Cups and this King of Cups. The Knight of Cups is saying there's going to be some communication happening there. Somebody's going to admit about their feelings that they've been hiding for quite some time. So, good luck, Cancers. I wish you all the luck in the world. This is like, I don't know if you see this coming. Like, I don't know if you do. It's like, it's gonna kind of hit out of nowhere. Yeah, there's gonna be some communication happening. Somebody's reaching for the stars, right? Oh, bro, this is some cute energy. Are you working with a Gemini? Because I felt some similar ass energy with the Geminis. But like, or Virgo. Oh my god, the Virgo is in total night mode. Who knows, right? Like, whomever you're dealing with, this is fucking awesome for you. Like, you totally deserve all the happiness in the world. When things are too good, be happy, be grateful. Don't second guess it. Don't overthink it. Okay, I know your brain. Don't overthink it. So yeah, let's see. And if you start catching yourself overthinking it, you better hit me up. I will correct that shit for you. I am available on Facebook. I've got my whole page. I'll link it in the description for you so that you can have access to my content on Facebook. Because, yeah, dude, I always respond to messages. I'm always here for you. You need any fucking kind of guidance, bro, I got you. I hella fucking got you. Okay. Yeah. Woo. Okay. Dude, that song by Snoop Dogg just popped in my head. I don't know why, but I'm definitely sharing it. It's that, when the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like a top. Drop it like a top. I don't know, that song just came to me. That might have some significance here. Two of Swords. So yeah, you have to cut, or Ten of Swords, right? Sorry. I'm going blind. No, the Ten of Swords tells me that you are finalizing a situation, a karmic cycle. In order to get this Knight of Cups to come in, you kind of need to end whatever cycle it is that you keep going to karmically, because this Knight wants to rush the fuck in. So you better just be done with whatever you were doing. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, and plus, in this Ten of Swords, has the sun symbol, which is the, it's a symbol for, like, alchemical gold and stuff in, like, ancient Egypt and throughout alchemy ever. Like, it's that alchemy symbol for gold and for the sun and for, but not necessarily, like, the tarot sun card, but, like, actually, like the grower of life, right? Because, like, water brings the life and the sun grows it. So it's kind of like with all this water coming in, I feel like there's growth here that's happening, right? And then we've got the Nine of Swords. So I feel like your concern with ending this cycle is you don't want to be cruel. You don't want to be mean. You don't want to hurt anybody. But are you hurting? You know, in this cycle, does that hurt? Because they don't give a fuck about your feelings, apparently. Or, like, this past cycle. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel, like, such a need to end it, right? Something is happening that's making you feel, like, weak and vulnerable. And it's kind of fucked up. So, whatever cycle you gotta end right there, I think you absolutely should. And don't worry about their feelings. Because guess what? They'll get over it. The Seven of Swords in reverse. This is Lord of Unstable effort in the upright. So what it's saying in the reverse is that all of your efforts are coming from a stable place, right? With all this emotional maturity, it's like, I feel like you're really building a foundation for yourself here. Whatever the case. Let's drop some oracles on this bitch. Let's see. I'm probably like, I don't know. Somebody told me yesterday that like my readings were well read, and all I could think was I'm cussing like every 2 seconds. I'm like I hope it's well read because I do not mind offending sometimes, and I'm like, so I'm sorry. It's like if my speech is too blunt, but that's just how I be like. Okay, like. I'm an Aquarian. I don't censor myself for shit. I could be talking to a priest. I could be talking to the Pope, and I will not watch my fucking mouth. Like I shit you not. And guess what? The Pope would still like me. Okay, so we have the give and take in reverse. So yeah, in your past cycles, there's been an unequal give and take, right? Like you feel like somebody is taking more than you're willing to give, and yeah, and it left you feeling like, with this independence in reverse, like almost like a codependency with each other. Like you felt like you needed to take care of them, right? In some sort of way, like almost like you felt like you owed it to them, but you really didn't. There's no fucking reason that you would ever owe that to them, right? Taste before judging. So, I don't know if maybe you've been a little judgmental in the past. But this is just basically saying, like, not to be. Especially with this situation with this knight trying to rush in here. I think it's saying don't be too cruel or, like, too hard on them. Because you may feel like it's well overdue and you might be feeling like a little bitterness or something, but it's telling you not to feel any of that bitterness, not to be judgy. Raven's wand. I believe in miracles. Where from? You said something. Alright, so yeah, Raven's wand. You are manifesting some shit. On accident here. You're accidentally doing some witchcraft because you once asked the universe for something. You once had that discussion with the universe and you set an intention and you were so hopeful about it, right? And you were so hopeful and you had such faith that it would happen, but then time kind of kept going and it kept kind of not happening, right? And so you gave up, right? You gave up and you kind of like lost hope. And so typically in manifestation, that's what you have to do in order for the thing to come true, right? You have to let go of the outcome, surrender to the outcome, just however it's going to happen, whenever it's going to happen, if ever it's going to happen. You have to surrender to the outcome and not think about it anymore, not obsess about it, kind of let it go, right? I feel like when you let go, you accidentally slingshot it into your life, and I don't even know if you're aware that you're manifesting something at this time. So make room, because the night is coming in. They're rushing in right now. But yes. Anyway, that's pretty much what I got for you. I wish you all the luck in the world. I love you all. And this is pretty good. I like it. Good luck.